Hello everyone. This is Act 3, Scene 1, The Assassination of Caesar. The scene begins in front of the Capitol at Rome. Caesar enters at the head of a procession. He spots the soothsayer coming towards him and he half mockingly says, "The Ides of March are come." To which the soothsayer replies ominously, "I, Caesar, but not gone." Artemidorus takes this opportunity to present his note and say, "Hail Caesar, read this schedule." Decius thwarts Artemidorus' attempt by saying, "Trebonius has a suit," and presses Caesar to read that first. To which Artemidorus urges, "Read mine first, for mine's a suit that touches Caesar nearer." "What touches ourselves shall be last served," says a proud Caesar in an exercise of self denial. A lost chance to save himself. And then Caesar ascends the rostrum of the Senate. Cassius is greeted by Popilius Lena, a senator, and he wishes Cassius success in his enterprise. Cassius is unnerved by this. As he sees Popilius Lena whispering in Caesar's ears, he tells Brutus that he will kill himself if their conspiracy comes to light. Brutus, with his presence of mind, calms him and asks him to look at Popilius Lena and Caesar. Popilius Lena is smiling and there is no change of expression on Caesar's face, so they need not worry at all. The wheel of the conspiracy begins to roll. Trebonius gently draws Antony from the scene with some specious tale, and perhaps the last chance of Caesar escaping the slaughter is gone. Metellus Cimber moves up to Caesar's seat and kneels down and appeals for the recall of his brother Publius Cimber from exile. He is supported in his suit by one conspirator after another. They all come near Caesar, smirking and smiling and flattering and appealing. Caesar is surprised. He reminds them that Cimber is banished by a just decree of the Senate, and it is not for him to be passing laws and breaking them to suit the fancies of every petitioner. Brutus kneels to support Cimber, and he is followed by Cassius. Caesar is astonished. It is time to give them a lesson in firmness, he thinks. He says that among a whole troop of knee-bending opportunists, at least one should stand firm, and that one will be he himself. He is constant as the northern star, and it is for them to take him as their unfailing guide. When Cinna is about to appeal, he says, "Hence, wilt thou lift up Olympus?" meaning attempt the impossible. When Decius Brutus interrupts, Caesar exclaims, "Doth not Brutus bootless kneel?" Upon which a dagger flashes from behind, and Casca utters, "Speak hands for me," and strikes the first blow on Caesar's neck. All the conspirators fall on him like a pack of wolves and stab him everywhere. Caesar, for a while, puts up a heroic struggle, but when he sees the naked sword of Brutus, he utters, "Et tu, Brutus," and in agony gives up his life, falling in a heap at the feet of Pompey's statue, muffled up in his mantle. Ironic indeed. The bloody assassins lift up their swords and dagger and cry, "Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead." Brutus' slogan is, "Ambition's debt is paid." The old senators and the people assembled scatter everywhere. The conspirators are slightly worried but congratulate each other. Brutus reiterates that in killing Caesar, they have rendered a service not only to Rome but to Caesar himself, thus saving him worrying about death in his old age. Cassius goes so far as to claim that this, their heroic deed, will be celebrated on the stage in states unborn and accents yet unknown. perhaps Shakespeare's ardent desire to outlive his time. Indeed, this self prophecy is being fulfilled before our very eyes. Shakespeare's plays are translated and performed in almost every language and in every country. Countries not even found when this play was written. As many lands were discovered during the Elizabethan era, that is, the Shakespearean era. The assassins are exulting in their victory, which may be very short lived, as the goddess of retribution takes her first peep in the form of a messenger from Antony. He is sent by Antony, who wants to find out from them why Caesar suffered such a cruel fate in their hands. Antony also wants to be assured of his personal safety. Brutus readily grants it, and Mark Antony's entry into the scene seals their fate, and it is the beginning of the downslide of Brutus and his men. We shall see this in the next video. Thank you.